Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Brooke if you're new here, and if you're not new here, you already know me. Today I'm going to be talking about my anticipated 5-star reads of 2021. So these aren't necessarily new releases, most of them aren't, but they are books that I am really hoping are going to be 5-star reads for me. Fair warning, I think every single one of these books is fantasy, so yeah, that's what I read. I am really excited about so many books this year and I'm super excited to share them with you. So let's start off with two that are new releases. So on February 16th, A Court of Silver Flames will be releasing by Sarah J. Maas. And A Court of Silver Flames is the fourth book, technically, in the A Court of Thorns and Roses series. A Court of Silver Flames is told from the point of view of Nesta, which is Feyre's older sister. Feyre is the main character in A Court of Thorns and Roses. I'm not gonna lie, Nesta is not my favorite. You know what? I'm just gonna say it. I don't like her. So I'm not sure about this book, but I am anticipating it to be a 5-star read because number one, it's by Sarah J. Maas. Number two, it is set in the same world as ACOTAR, and a lot of my other favorite characters are gonna be involved. Not to name names, but Asriel. So yeah. And the rest of that series was all 5 stars for me. Even the novella, A Court of Frost and Starlight. Do not come at me, A Court of Frost and Starlight haters. I will not listen to you. Number two, again, not released, doesn't even have a title, doesn't have a cover. It is Crescent City number 2. So I'm really, really excited about Crescent City 2. So it's not the first one right here. This gorgeous, gorgeous book. So Crescent City, or House of Earth and Blood, which is what you're actually supposed to call it, but no one calls it that. So this is a beast of a book. Oh, look at how beautiful it is. This is an actual beast of a book. Like, it is huge. It's like 800 pages. So like almost Kingdom of Ash level, but not quite. Nothing is Kingdom of Ash level. So anyways, this book was incredible. Started off a little slow, but the ending, oh my gosh, the rest of the book just made me sob. I think I was crying like 100 pages in, and I'm not really a crier when it comes to books, so the sequel to that is coming out. I don't know how many books are anticipated in that, like maybe 3, I'm not sure, hopefully more. So this is another fantasy. This is adult fantasy though, and Nesta book that's coming out is also adult fantasy, so prepare yourselves for that. But I love Sarah J. Maas. I loved Crescent City. So November 2nd, guys, is Crescent City number 2. So my next highly anticipated book is From Blood and Ash by Jennifer L. Armentrout. I have never read a book by Jennifer L. Armentrout before, and I am really excited about this. I just got these from Amazon. According to the internet, this is perfect for fans of Sarah J. Maas. So if you couldn't tell by my earlier books, I'm a fan of Sarah J. Maas. So I'm really excited about this. The premise sounds great. So you have Poppy and Hawk, who are your two main characters. Poppy is a maiden and Hawk is like, okay, if I'm reading this right, Hawk is her bodyguard who's supposed to like ensure her ascension. I don't know what that means, but like I don't really care. So this is YA fantasy, I think. Let me know if it's not. It might be adult fantasy. Does it say? I don't know. I think it's YA fantasy, but this was a 2021, nope. This was a 2020 Goodreads Choice Award like winner, I guess. I'm sure for best YA fantasy, I think. So, and it has a 4.41 on Goodreads, which is like pretty incredible. So I'm stoked about this. Angela Ann just read this and really liked it. I believe the third one comes out in like April or something. So she was like, wait until March to read the second one, which I also bought. So the third one is coming out this year. It is called A Crown of Gilded Bones. So these are really like menacing titles. From Blood and Ash and A Kingdom of Flesh and Fire. Like that's menacing. So anticipated 5-star reads. I've also just heard so many good things in general about From Blood and Ash, not only from people that I know, but like just in the BookTube community. So, okay. The next one that I want to talk about, I also bought the sequel, and I don't just willy-nilly buy sequels. Like if I'm buying a sequel, I have very high hopes because I don't want to have books sitting on my shelf that like I'm never going to read. I don't want to spend money on books that I'm not going to read. So I have to be pretty sure that I'm going to want to read the sequel. So I feel like you guys are going to be excited about this. More YA fantasy. A Curse So Dark and Lonely. So this book, again, heard so many great things. It was a 4.13 on Goodreads. Not as good as From Blood and Ash, but I didn't look at how many reviews it had, so this might have more reviews, and that's why. So this is another fantasy. Prince Ren needs a girl to fall for him. Shocker. I believe this is a Beauty and the Beast retelling because he turns into some kind of wild animal beast thing once a month. I don't know. Yeah, so he is the heir of Emberfell. He could be saved if a girl fell for him, but that was before he turned into a vicious beast hellbent on destruction. Before he destroyed his castle, his family, and every last shred of hope. Sounds great. Sounds like my kind of book. So Harper is our other main character. I don't know whose point of view it's from. Probably Harper or both. Not sure. I don't really know. So somehow she gets like pulled into this magical world, and yeah, it sounds great. So I'm very excited. Also, just like how beautiful is it? This is all like raised and like, oh, just, oh, even the little twigs are raised. Oh, I love this so much. So anticipated 5-star read. And I bought the sequel. Also, can we just talk about this for a second? So there's nothing under the dust jacket on the first one, but on the second one, there's a little crown. Oh, on the second one, there's a little crown, and I love it. I love when hardbacks have some little like surprise. It's just so cute. So also just like this book, can we just talk about this for a second? Like this artwork, this is just so incredibly beautiful. This is why I love books so much. Also, I can't believe I haven't done that yet. All of these books are so new. And then, yeah, like the chapter headers are just, they're just really, oh, this looks like, is this like lots of points of view? Oh. Well, I'm excited. Anyways, so very excited about these. These are highly anticipated for me. They have been sitting on my shelf calling to me since November. The third book of this series, A Vow So Bold and Deadly, comes out in January 26th. So I'll be on the lookout for that, but will not be buying it right away. I need to read these first, because like, what if I don't like them? At least if I don't like them, they're really pretty, so they're gonna look okay on my shelves. Not to be vain or anything, but like, I'm a little bit vain. The next book on my list is The Shadows Between Us. I believe this is a standalone. Correct me in the comments if I'm wrong, but the synopsis to this one really intrigued me. So it says, they never found the body of the first and only boy who broke my heart, and they never will. Alessandra is tired of being overlooked, but she has a plan to gain power. 1, woo the Shadow King. 2, marry him. 3, kill him and take his kingdom for herself. I was sold. I didn't need any more explanation after that. So, this is a fantasy novel, obviously. Do not know? Oh, it is. It's YA fantasy. It's pretty new. It came out in February 2020. I think all of these are like fairly new. It's a little short. It's under 400 pages. It's just over 300 actually. So I think I have this slotted in for February just because it's a standalone, so I don't have to worry about like blocking in time for both or like multiple books. So it'll be refreshing, I think, to read a standalone. I don't read a lot of standalones. So also, this is really pretty. This is just so gorgeous. Like, look at that. I like it. So like, even though there's like not a surprise like on the front, that is very nice. Also, I'm pretty sure the chapter headers are daggers. Let me just look at this. Oh, no. Oh. The chapter headers in this one are daggers. How cool is that? Okay, so there are only 2 more books I want to talk about. Nevernight is one of them. Nevernight takes place at like an assassin school or something. So our main character goes there training to be an assassin. Sounds amazing. After reading Throne of Glass, I'm really into like assassin stuff. So this is gonna be great. I wanted to read this book a long time ago, but it's very expensive. This is like $38 or something. And I was just like, I don't want to spend that much on a book if I don't even know if I'm gonna like it. But I also don't want to get it in paperback because like it was still expensive in paperback, but whatever, it's fine. So I'm really excited about this. Oh, look at this. I didn't even see this. Ooh. Wow. Very nice. I'm very impressed with that, to be honest. So this one is a little bit longer. Oh, there's a map in the back too. Wow. I don't think there's anything under the dust jacket on this one. I'm having so much trouble. But anyways, this one I've heard differing opinions on it, but nothing that really like put me off reading it. So also I just like started slouching and I was like, why is my head so far away? So yeah, but the type is very small in this book. So anyways, yeah, this one's just a little bit over 400. This is gonna be great. I got this as a gift, so I don't have the other two because it was a gift, but great gift because I'm so excited to be introduced to this series. So, and if I like it, I'll buy the next two. Now, the last one I want to talk about was supposed to go on my anticipated list, but I actually read it yesterday. I filmed this yesterday and I didn't like it, so I had to refilm today. This was a anticipated 5-star read. I really hope it's not setting the tone for the rest of my anticipated reads because this was not good. I gave it a 2. I gave it a 2 stars. I only gave one book a rating that bad last year. I gave one book a 1-star rating. I could have given it 0, but it's January 10th. I've already given a book 2 stars. So I was super, super disappointed. I did a reading vlog on this if you guys want to go check it out. Not sure if it's up yet. I don't know when I'm putting it up. So, but this was awful. I'm not going to get into it because I literally ranted about it for like 10 minutes in my vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I would love to know what some of your most anticipated reads of 2021 are. Let me know what books you think are going to be 5 stars for you, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!